This one's gonna be fun to edit. Okay. Hello and welcome to another episode of Bored at the Right Time. Today, I'm so glad. Okay, I'm so glad. So any Cream fan would probably get the pun I did there. That's one of their songs. And this is the Record Store Day version of their reunion concerts at the Royal Albert Hall in 2005. It's always good when like like a band reunites and just does like a couple shows. And, we're not asking for a huge tour for them to get along. Just, do a couple shows. All three of you were still alive at the time. Just, it's like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Just get over yourselves and do a friggin' show for your fans, okay? Because what is that phrase or that saying? The sums of the part are never as strong as the whole, or whatever. So I mean, they're much better together. Cream. So Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce, and Eric Clapton, one of the first supergroups, sort of like Buffalo Springfield before they were Buffalo Springfield. They became, famous after they left the band. So this was recorded at the Royal Albert Hall over, I think it was 5 days. 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna open this and, just from the get-go, you kind of see how much care they put into this. Even the inside of the sleeve is cut, nicely colored with awesome designs. And so the vinyl was half-speed mastered by Stan Ricker. And he kind of is the best half-speed masterer. And he did the Mobile Fidelity Beatles collection, where one of the only times they mastered them from the original analog tape in stereo. I don't even think they do that nowadays. They kind of just cut it to digital and then they put it on the record from there. So anyway, half-speed master, that's kind of his thing. And then in here, I saved the record shrink wrap. So let's see. It says the historic reunion of rock's first supergroup. See, I wasn't making that up. Half-speed mastering by Stan Ricker. Out of print for nearly a decade. Limited edition of 1,500 on cream-colored vinyl for Record Store Day 2013. So this is fairly old. It's now, 8 years old. So each record kind of has a close-up of one of the guys. So this is obviously Ginger Baker playing his drums. And it kind of tells you which night each of the songs came from. So a lot of them came from Friday, May 6th. What's kind of cool is I think I knew this at one point, but Badge is, written by Eric Clapton and George Harrison. So that's kind of cool. And then if you look, it is on cream-colored vinyl, but there are little specks of, can you see? Yes, you can see that. Just like little specks of color that didn't get sort of mixed out. And so that is really cool. It shows like the handmade, aspect of this. So the concert starts with I'm So Glad. And, just from those opening notes, you kind of hear that you're going to be in for like a real treat. Jack Bruce is still very powerful. And, he kind of, it's almost like he's playing 3 instruments with his bass. He's like doing the equivalent of 3 separate people. Ginger Baker is literally doing the same with his drums, and then Eric Clapton is Eric Clapton. So I mean, you throw those three together, and you know, they kind of they just went out by themselves. So they didn't have like another backing band where like, you know, some other guitarist, you know, would play rhythm or, you know, whatever. They didn't do that. So you have Crossroads, White Room, Sunshine of Your Love, which is just, you know, their probably most well-known song. I think the only one that they didn't do that kind of surprised me was I Feel Free. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. And it's Jack Bruce's bass. How cool is that? And you know, I kind of became familiar with Jack Bruce when he played with Ringo and his all-star band from 1997 to 2000. He was kind of the bassist in the band. And so those three Cream songs that he did are sort of what I am familiar with of Cream, but then it was nice to listen to the other songs. And of course, I know Eric Clapton, but I knew that Ginger Baker was in Cream, but I didn't realize what a tour de force he is on the drums. It also comes with just a individual, I guess that we'll call this a lithograph of the cover. So it's really cool. John Van Hammersveld did the cover. And yeah, so this really could have fit in a smaller package. I don't know why they opted to do the, you know, 1-inch box, because if you look, there's bubble wrap on the bottom and bubble wrap on the top, kind of just to keep it all, you know, together, I guess. But again, I'm not sure. Like, it came with this really thick bubble wrap. But hey, Cream. They did a very short US tour. I think they did like 3 shows at Madison Square Garden in October of 2005. I'm not even sure if they did any other shows, but I know that there was some kind of Ginger and Jack kind of had a falling out, and so that kind of put the kibosh on any future tours or any kind of getting along. And unfortunately, both of them have passed away within the last, you know, decade. And but Eric Clapton's still going strong. He's got a new album coming out, a live album kind of. And yeah, so I'll be reviewing that when that comes out. But thanks again for watching. And any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe. And till next time. Take care and thanks for watching.